Narration script: Gaia discovered something massive hidden inside our Milky Way in the quiet arms of the galaxy we call home. A sentinel has been watching. Orbiting far above Earth's surface, the European Space Agency's Gaia spacecraft drifts with ancient calm, silently charting the positions of over 2 billion stars. It does not blink. It does not rest. It sees not with eyes, but with purpose, to decode the structure of our galaxy with a precision no human could match. And then Gaia found something. Not a star. Not a planet. But a secret. It was hiding in plain sight, concealed not by shadow but by time. A colossal structure, ancient beyond imagining, lurking at the heart of the Milky Way's spiral arms. It is not made of light. It does not shine. But its presence distorts the dance of stars. It pulls. It tugs, like an unseen conductor guiding the motion of billions. What Gaia revealed was the imprint of a collision, a vast, galactic merger that took place billions of years ago. A ghost galaxy, long dead but never truly gone. We call it Gaia-Enceladus. Its remnants are scattered throughout the Milky Way like fossils buried in a stellar graveyard. Stars that do not belong, not in age, not in motion, not in chemistry. They orbit against the flow, tracing paths that defy the elegant swirl of our galaxy's disk. And Gaia, with its exquisite sensitivity, traced these ancient travelers back to their forgotten origin. They tell a tale of violence and rebirth, of a time when the infant Milky Way, smaller, quieter, vulnerable, was torn open by a massive intruder. Enceladus was once a galaxy in its own right, rich in stars and dark matter, wandering the early cosmos. Then, pulled by the invisible hands of gravity, it met the Milky Way. The impact was cataclysmic. The very shape of our galaxy was altered. Its thick disk, once thought to be a quiet accumulation of age, may be the scar tissue of that cosmic battle. The stars from Enceladus were torn from their orbit, flung across the sky, absorbed into a growing galactic skeleton. But they left fingerprints, stellar DNA, chemical signatures that betray their alien birth. These are not merely stars. They are survivors, drifters from another time, another home. And until Gaia, they were lost in the crowd, indistinguishable from the billions of others that glitter in our sky. But Gaia saw the pattern. It mapped their motions like an archaeologist unearthing a forgotten civilization. And in that pattern, it saw the echoes of a war that shaped everything. The stars of Gaia-Enceladus are old. Older than the spiral arms. Older than the sun. They are the grandparents of our stellar neighborhood. Relics of an era when galaxies collided not with malice, but with inevitability. Their presence whispers of our place in the cosmos. We are the children of a cosmic merger, born of violence, shaped by chaos, and somehow still here. And Gaia did not stop there. As it scanned the core of the Milky Way, it noticed strange anomalies. Clusters of stars behaving in unexpected ways. Moving too fast. Moving too slow. Moving as if responding to a hidden mass, something enormous yet invisible. Something that cannot be seen with optical light nor captured by ordinary telescopes. The answer may lie deep within the galactic bulge, a vast concentration of stars near the Milky Way's center, wrapped around a supermassive black hole. Gaia's measurements suggest there's more mass than we can account for. Much more. Perhaps another ancient structure swallowed long ago. Or perhaps dark matter, the invisible glue that holds galaxies together, is playing tricks on our understanding. Either way, Gaia has pulled back the curtain on our cosmic stage. It reminds us that the Milky Way is not a static pinwheel of light. It is alive with history, wounds, secrets, ghosts. Even the sun, our steady beacon, is on a long, looping voyage through this ever-evolving structure, dancing to rhythms set in motion before Earth had oceans, before life had form, before memory existed. Gaia's discovery is more than just data. It is a reminder that we are not the beginning of the story. We are a chapter. Perhaps a small one, but one with the capacity to wonder. With instruments that float high above our atmosphere and minds that dream far beyond the stars, we have reached across time to glimpse the ancient bones of our home galaxy. And what we see is humbling. We are surrounded by the remnants of collisions and absorptions. Galactic cannibalism played out over billions of years. Our night sky is a graveyard of forgotten galaxies, devoured by the Milky Way's growing hunger. But it is also a garden, a place where stars, born in chaos, can give rise to life, to consciousness, to curiosity. And perhaps that is the most massive discovery of all. Not the ghost galaxies, not the hidden mass, but the simple fact that we are here to notice. Gaia's silent journey through space is far from over. Its steady gaze continues to penetrate the veiled darkness, pushing the limits of what we know, revealing deeper, more profound mysteries hidden in the intricate tapestry of our galaxy. The massive discovery of Gaia-Enceladus was merely the beginning. As scientists peered closer, scrutinizing Gaia's detailed maps, another secret began to unfold. A vast stellar river, flowing quietly beneath the luminous skin of the Milky Way. Astronomers named it the Nyx Stream, a gentle current of stars, invisible to human eyes, yet clear to Gaia's refined senses. They move together like droplets in a cosmic stream, held by gravity's gentle hand, drifting through our galaxy with serene indifference to the spiraling chaos around them. But why should these stars journey together in silence, hidden for eons beneath the brighter tapestry above? Gaia's data painted the answer vividly. They were exiles, refugees from another galaxy, perhaps smaller than Enceladus but equally ancient, now fully dissolved into the Milky Way's embrace. These stellar migrants carry the chemistry of another world entirely, their cores rich in elements slightly different from our native stars, quietly whispering the story of their foreign origin. Deeper still into the core of the Milky Way, Gaia's precise measurements hinted at structures that defied conventional explanation. Astronomers saw traces of enormous stellar bars, elongated collections of stars, gas, and dust stretching tens of thousands of light-years across the galaxy's interior. These stellar bridges act as cosmic highways, guiding gas inward, fueling new star formation near the galactic core, and altering the very shape and dynamics of the Milky Way. Yet, amid all this stellar architecture, something even more enigmatic awaits discovery. Gaia has detected ripples, tiny gravitational tremors echoing throughout the galaxy. Like ripples on a pond disturbed by a thrown pebble, these faint disturbances might be evidence of recent, unknown collisions with dwarf galaxies or perhaps even passing clouds of dark matter. These cosmic vibrations hint that the Milky Way is not only an archive of past violence but a dynamic entity still encountering forces from beyond its borders. And Gaia's revelations stretch even beyond the visible matter. Hidden deep inside our galaxy, where darkness holds sway, lies a sprawling halo of invisible material, dark matter. Gaia senses its presence indirectly through subtle gravitational nudges affecting the orbits of stars, bending their trajectories in ways ordinary matter alone cannot explain. This unseen halo forms a mysterious gravitational scaffold around the galaxy, shaping its spirals, supporting its vastness, and quietly guiding the motions of billions of suns. Then, at the heart of the galaxy, Gaia's precise mapping sheds fresh insight on the great engine at our cosmic center, Sagittarius A*, the supermassive black hole, millions of times more massive than our Sun. Its gravity is colossal, powerful enough to control the dance of stars around it, yet Gaia's observations hint at unexplained stellar movements in its vicinity. Could it be that Sagittarius A** once absorbed smaller black holes or stars in such dramatic events that their gravitational echoes still resonate today? Around this supermassive singularity, Gaia reveals clusters of young, luminous stars orbiting dangerously close to the event horizon, flames flickering near a cosmic abyss. Their very existence defies our expectations. How these bright, energetic stars were born and thrive so close to such violent gravitational forces remains a puzzle Gaia urges us to solve. Every orbit Gaia tracks, every star it catalogs, enriches our understanding of how galaxies grow, interact, and evolve. It illuminates our ancient past, yet equally, it provides glimpses of our distant future. The Milky Way is destined for yet another dramatic encounter. The looming collision with Andromeda, our nearest galactic neighbor, hurtling toward us at breathtaking speed. Gaia, in its extraordinary detail, prepares humanity for this distant rendezvous. It enables us, across generations yet unborn, to imagine the colossal upheaval, the majestic union of two great galaxies, reshaping not only our night sky but the fate of countless worlds. The Andromeda collision is billions of years away, yet Gaia's data allow us to model it, to see it unfold in slow-motion simulations, a vision of our galaxy's far-off destiny captured long before it occurs. Ultimately, Gaia's true gift to humanity lies beyond its stunning data. It inspires a new cosmic perspective, guiding us to understand that galaxies, like life itself, are transient, ever-changing forms. They collide, merge, separate, and reform, reshaping themselves continually in the dark ocean of space. Each star we see in the night sky is a traveler, each galaxy a ship sailing cosmic seas. Gaia's maps are our celestial compass, a tool to navigate the endless mysteries that beckon us deeper into the unknown. In the quiet expanse of space, Gaia continues its solemn watch, revealing new mysteries with each passing day. It invites us to ponder our place within the infinite, where humanity is no longer confined to a single pale blue, but part of a vast cosmic organism, breathing, evolving, forever connected to the galaxy we call home. In the silent depths between stars, Gaia now reveals hidden bridges of luminous matter, threads that weave together the vast cosmic web in which our Milky Way is suspended. These filaments of gas and stars, previously unseen, stretch across thousands of light years, linking distant stellar clusters like shimmering highways in the dark void. Each filament is delicate yet resilient, formed by gravitational attraction and the faint whispers of primordial cosmic forces, sculpting the galaxy's very shape. Beyond these luminous pathways lies a phenomenon even more profound. Gaia has exposed vast, empty expanses within the Milky Way, mysterious cosmic voids where stars seem to vanish, leaving only darkness. These stellar deserts raise puzzling questions. Were stars never born here? Or were these regions cleared out by powerful cosmic winds, violent supernovae, or gravitational tides from passing galaxies long before humanity ever gazed upward in wonder? At the edges of these stellar voids, Gaia detects clusters of ancient stars, quiet islands of light adrift in deep solitude. These globular clusters, dense, spherical collections of stars, are some of the oldest structures in our galaxy, dating back nearly to the universe's infancy. Their very survival through billions of turbulent years offers a glimpse into conditions prevailing when the cosmos itself was still young and raw. Gaia's meticulous measurements reveal that these ancient clusters orbit the Milky Way differently, some following chaotic paths shaped by unknown gravitational influences, perhaps relics from interactions with galaxies whose names and forms we may never fully comprehend. Deeper still, Gaia uncovers invisible streams of dark matter flowing silently through our galaxy, detectable only by their gravitational imprint. Dark matter, an elusive, enigmatic substance constituting most of the universe's mass, is everywhere yet nowhere to be seen. Gaia senses its influence subtly but undeniably, recording its hidden choreography of stellar movements. As we interpret these patterns, we begin to suspect that our Milky Way is merely one small component in a much larger cosmic structure, perhaps extending into vast rivers of dark matter connecting galaxies across the universe, shaping their birth, evolution, and ultimate fate. Further out, beyond the visible edge of our galaxy, Gaia offers hints of faint satellite galaxies, tiny, luminous companions circling slowly, almost imperceptibly. Many of these small galaxies are dissolving, slowly torn apart by the Milky Way's gravitational embrace, scattering their stars in elongated streams that slowly spiral inward. These disrupted galaxies become stellar trails, ghostly signatures that Gaia carefully maps, narrating the silent drama unfolding over billions of years. In observing these stellar rivers, Gaia raises an intriguing question: could some stars wandering close to our Sun actually be visitors from these distant, captured galaxies, cosmic travelers carried here by tides of gravitational disruption? Gaia's precision suggests the answer is yes. Some stars near our solar neighborhood bear chemical signatures foreign to our galactic region, evidence of a journey spanning unimaginable distances and epochs, travelers whose stories we are only just beginning to read. Even more astonishing is Gaia's observation of wandering black holes drifting silently through our galaxy, unseen, stealthy predators revealed only by their gravitational disturbances on passing stars. Each solitary black hole Gaia identifies is an artifact of stellar death, a shadowy relic of once brilliant suns collapsed upon themselves, now wandering silently through the darkness of interstellar space. Moreover, Gaia hints at another cosmic mystery: stars suddenly ejected from the galaxy at extraordinary velocities. Rogue stars traveling so fast they escape the Milky Way's gravitational grip, cast outward into intergalactic darkness. Gaia has tracked their trajectories, suggesting violent interactions with massive black holes or intense gravitational encounters deep within the galaxy's chaotic heart. These stars, speeding toward infinite solitude, speak eloquently of immense cosmic forces hidden from ordinary sight. And then there are the mysterious flashes, brief, powerful bursts of energy that Gaia's instrumentation occasionally detects, short-lived pulses with origins still unknown. Could these flashes indicate rare collisions of neutron stars, sudden stellar mergers, or perhaps previously unrecognized types of cosmic explosions? Whatever their true nature, they hint at phenomena yet unknown to science, each pulse a tantalizing mystery calling us to look deeper, to reach farther into the unknown. Gaia's discoveries challenge our assumptions about cosmic order, guiding us toward an unsettling yet magnificent truth. The Milky Way is alive with continuous transformation, shaped by hidden interactions, invisible matter, and gravitational dances we scarcely imagined. Each revelation pushes the boundary of human understanding outward, affirming that our galaxy is far richer, far stranger, far more intricate than we ever dreamed. Every new observation Gaia sends home enriches humanity's sense of wonder. It whispers gently, reminding us that we are explorers adrift in an ocean of infinite complexity, observers fortunate enough to glimpse, even briefly, the majestic and enigmatic architecture that defines our galaxy. And so Gaia continues its watchful journey, sailing the silent sea of space, relentlessly mapping the subtle contours of cosmic reality, quietly ensuring that the next great revelation awaits. Hidden, perhaps, just beyond the next star. At the galaxy's distant fringes, Gaia peers deeper into the halo of the Milky Way, unearthing hidden treasures long overlooked. There, suspended in isolation, float faint stellar structures, dim streams, sparse clusters, and tiny galaxies barely visible to even the most powerful telescopes. These celestial outcasts are remnants from a distant past, frozen in time and suspended far from the brilliance of the galactic core, yet vital clues to understanding our galaxy's earliest days. Each remote discovery represents a chapter from the infancy of the universe itself. Gaia captures their subtle motions, measuring the delicate gravitational threads binding them to the galaxy, and in doing so, sheds light on a deeper cosmic story, the very birth and infancy of galactic systems. With every stellar trajectory mapped, Gaia reconstructs the intricate pathways along which stars once moved freely, charting routes through the Milky Way's forgotten neighborhoods. Even more striking, Gaia has detected strange stellar groupings that defy conventional classification. They are sparse yet stable collections of stars arranged in loose, ghostly patterns, whose purpose or origin astronomers have yet to fully comprehend. These enigmatic formations might represent the gravitational aftermath of events ancient and powerful, perhaps echoes of primordial galaxies ripped apart long ago, their members left adrift in scattered clusters that Gaia meticulously records. In the cold, empty expanse between spiral arms, Gaia finds subtle variations in stellar density, delicate ripples traversing our galaxy like waves on a vast cosmic ocean. These undulations, previously unnoticed, indicate disturbances from distant gravitational interactions, perhaps encounters with dwarf galaxies millions of years ago whose passage still resonates gently throughout our galactic home. Beyond visible starlight, Gaia's instruments detect faint traces of gas clouds, wispy filaments of hydrogen and helium quietly feeding future stellar generations. Gaia maps these clouds, pinpointing precisely where new stars might soon ignite, illuminating the continuous cycle of death and renewal that sustains galactic life. Within these luminous nurseries, star formation unfolds quietly but relentlessly, an eternal symphony of cosmic renewal occurring largely unseen by human eyes, yet revealed in exquisite detail by Gaia's careful gaze. In the core regions, Gaia uncovers another subtle mystery. A population of stars whose orbits behave inexplicably, following patterns suggesting hidden gravitational influences deep within the galactic interior. Could these be relics from long-forgotten mergers, or might they hint at more exotic phenomena? Perhaps previously unknown stellar mass black holes, or clusters of neutron stars quietly influencing the galactic heartbeat. Gaia's persistent scanning also uncovers sudden, rapid accelerations of individual stars, stellar bodies unexpectedly gaining or losing speed as though tugged invisibly. These anomalies compel astronomers to wonder about gravitational encounters hidden from sight. Could these fleeting moments represent interactions with rogue planets, dense stellar remnants, or yet another unseen class of compact objects waiting to be revealed? Simultaneously, Gaia's eyes pierce through thick, obscuring clouds of dust that have long hidden regions of intense stellar birth. Behind these dark curtains, stars blaze into existence, rapidly forming clusters that illuminate the galaxy from within. Gaia charts their precise positions, velocities, and chemical compositions, offering astronomers a rare glimpse into the inner workings of stellar formation, revealing a universe dynamic, fertile, and constantly in flux. Meanwhile, Gaia has begun unraveling intricate gravitational harmonies, groups of stars orbiting each other in precise, rhythmic choreography, forming vast, cosmic dance patterns stretching across thousands of light years. Each group follows synchronized motions, stellar ballets conducted by invisible gravitational maestros, illustrating that even in chaos there exists delicate cosmic order. And deep within the interstellar medium, Gaia detects strange, slowly moving structures of diffuse matter, gaseous clouds quietly drifting across our galaxy. These vast, wandering clouds gently influence star formation, quietly shaping stellar evolution as they journey silently through space, occasionally triggering bursts of new star formation when conditions are just right. All around us, Gaia finds subtle evidence of unseen companions, dim brown dwarfs and rogue planets, drifting alone through interstellar darkness. Gaia's unprecedented sensitivity tracks their faint gravitational footprints, suggesting billions of solitary worlds wandering unseen, orphaned by their parent stars, journeying silently across the cosmic landscape. As Gaia continues its relentless exploration, it captures fleeting glimpses of distant cosmic events, brief stellar flares, distant novae, and even the faint echoes of distant supernova explosions traveling across vast distances. These ephemeral events, recorded with stunning clarity, remind us that our galaxy is alive with change and unpredictability, an evolving entity whose rhythms we have only just begun to comprehend. Through Gaia's revelations, our view of the Milky Way transforms from a static image into an ever-changing, vibrant portrait of cosmic evolution. The galaxy, once seemingly stable and familiar, becomes a place of ceaseless motion, quiet drama, and eternal rebirth. Gaia's unwavering gaze continues to expand our cosmic perspective, gently guiding humanity toward a deeper appreciation of the grandeur, complexity, and breathtaking beauty of our galactic home. Far beyond familiar horizons, Gaia continues to push its gaze outward and inward, threading together mysteries hidden deep within the cosmic tapestry. At the fringes of detection, Gaia has observed a curious alignment, a string of stars arranged like luminous pearls, tracing a delicate path through the darkness. These stellar necklaces stretch across vast distances, and their precise alignments hint at gravitational corridors forged by ancient galactic encounters, invisible roadways along which matter has traveled silently for billions of years. Even stranger, Gaia senses subtle asymmetries in the galaxy's structure, slight distortions and bends within the galactic disk itself. These subtle warps, previously undetected, tell the story of gravitational tugs from unseen companions, perhaps dwarf galaxies that once passed too close, gently twisting the spiral arms into elegant curves. Gaia meticulously maps these deviations, helping astronomers reconstruct the galaxy's tumultuous past and predict its dynamic future. At times, Gaia glimpses elusive clusters of exceptionally metal-poor stars, ancient relics from the earliest epochs of the universe. These primordial stars carry within their cores chemical signatures born moments after the Big Bang itself. By cataloging these stellar survivors, Gaia grants astronomers direct access to cosmic archaeology, revealing a pristine snapshot of the universe in its infancy, long before heavier elements made life possible. In distant corners, Gaia has identified faint stellar overdensities, ghostly patches of stars drifting slowly toward the galaxy's center, quietly pulled inward by unseen gravitational currents. These mysterious stellar currents may represent traces of galaxies captured billions of years ago, gradually losing their identities as they merge silently with the Milky Way's larger gravitational embrace. Meanwhile, Gaia has carefully measured stars pulsating with rhythmic brilliance, stellar beacons known as Cepheids and RR Lyrae variables. Their pulsations allow astronomers not only to determine their exact distances but also to create a remarkably precise three-dimensional map of the galaxy. These pulsing stars become the yardsticks Gaia uses to chart the vast structure of our cosmic neighborhood, tracing the subtle contours and hidden pockets of matter lurking far beyond ordinary perception. Gaia's vigilant eyes also capture strange anomalies in stellar chemistry, revealing stars enriched or depleted in certain elements in ways astronomers had never anticipated. Some stars, impossibly rich in rare elements, may have formed near colossal supernovae explosions, witnessing firsthand the violent alchemy of dying stars. Gaia maps their locations, tracing them back to the cosmic furnaces that forged their peculiar composition, illuminating the violent but creative forces at work in our galaxy. At other moments, Gaia detects a rare class of isolated neutron stars drifting silently across the interstellar void. Invisible to conventional telescopes, these dense stellar remnants, mere kilometers across, yet more massive than our Sun, betray their presence through tiny gravitational nudges on nearby stars. Gaia's delicate measurements allow astronomers to track these neutron stars as they travel unnoticed through our galaxy, solitary voyagers propelled by the explosive deaths of massive predecessors. Occasionally, Gaia glimpses the subtle gravitational tug of stellar mass black hole binaries, pairs of black holes locked in a cosmic dance, orbiting invisibly around their shared gravitational center. Their interactions ripple subtly through surrounding stars, and Gaia traces these faint disturbances, charting paths that reveal a hidden population of black holes quietly orbiting each other, awaiting the eventual cataclysmic mergers that ripple through space as gravitational waves. Moreover, Gaia's precise measurements uncover stellar motions that hint at an immense disk of gas and dust surrounding the galactic core. This disk, slowly spiraling inward, feeds material directly into the hungry maw of Sagittarius A*, fueling the enigmatic environment at our galaxy's heart. Gaia's observations of these inflowing streams illuminate the process by which galaxies nourish and sustain their central black holes, keeping them quietly active across cosmic timescales. Every star cataloged, every subtle gravitational tremor recorded, deepens our understanding of the galaxy as a delicate ecosystem, complex, interwoven, and fragile. Gaia gently reminds us that stars and planets, gas clouds and black holes, dark matter and luminous filaments all coexist in a precarious balance, each influencing and responding to the others in a continuous cycle of cosmic harmony and disruption. Through Gaia's relentless vigilance, we discover our galaxy as never before, a place of immense diversity, silent motion, and profound interconnectedness. It challenges our imagination, compelling us to rethink our cosmic perspective, drawing humanity ever closer to an intimate understanding of the universe that gave rise to us, an elegant, living web of matter, energy, and time, forever unfolding beneath the watchful eye of Gaia. At the very threshold of Gaia's vision, new and tantalizing mysteries emerge, beckoning humanity ever deeper into the celestial unknown. Gaia's vigilant instruments have detected faint, delicate arcs of stars, subtle celestial bow waves marking the passage of invisible objects through interstellar space. Like ghostly wakes trailing unseen ships across the ocean of darkness, these star trails hint at solitary, massive wanderers silently traversing the Milky Way, their true nature still veiled by mystery. Deeper within the galactic disk, Gaia reveals quiet migrations of stars, entire populations gently drifting from their birthplaces over millions of years. These stellar journeys, slow but persistent, reshape our galaxy continuously, subtly mixing and redistributing cosmic ingredients across vast distances. This gentle stellar migration may even have played a key role in delivering life-giving elements to planetary systems, including our own, guiding the ingredients necessary for life across the galaxy's expansive disk. Gaia also records minute changes in stellar brightness, revealing planets orbiting distant stars, alien worlds previously hidden behind the veil of cosmic distance. Some of these planets orbit stars that Gaia has now confirmed as part of ancient mergers, suggesting the breathtaking possibility that alien worlds orbiting foreign stars from entirely different galaxies have joined ours, quietly journeying through the Milky Way as part of our extended galactic family. Even stranger, Gaia has hinted at isolated star-forming clouds, floating in interstellar isolation, disconnected from spiral arms or traditional stellar nurseries. These lonely gas pockets quietly give birth to stars far removed from typical regions of star formation, challenging conventional views about where and how stellar birth occurs. Gaia charts these isolated births, revealing a universe more fertile and surprising than we ever imagined. Deep within our galaxy's dense stellar neighborhoods, Gaia identifies tiny, short-lived star clusters that quickly disperse, their brief existence recorded meticulously. These ephemeral stellar nurseries provide critical insight into rapid star formation processes, showcasing how swiftly stellar siblings drift apart, losing their gravitational bonds, becoming solitary travelers in the vast cosmic night. At the edge of the observable, Gaia senses subtle fluctuations in the distribution of cosmic dust, indicating gentle shifts in galactic winds, vast currents of charged particles driven by stellar explosions and intense radiation fields. Gaia tracks these silent winds as they sweep through interstellar space, sculpting gas clouds, eroding nebulae, and shaping the galaxy's chemical evolution, silently controlling the rhythm of star formation and destruction. Within our galaxy's depths, Gaia has uncovered faint stellar rings encircling the galactic bulge, delicate structures invisible to the naked eye, yet vividly real. These elusive rings, likely remnants of ancient gravitational disturbances, remind astronomers that our galaxy's core region has undergone turbulent epochs, periodically disrupted by violent events, collisions, supernovae eruptions, and tidal interactions, each leaving subtle, lasting imprints Gaia now captures with astonishing clarity. Beyond individual stars, Gaia detects broader cosmic rhythms, synchronized waves of star formation that sweep across entire regions of the Milky Way, orchestrated perhaps by spiraling density waves within the galaxy's arms. Gaia's measurements enable astronomers to track the timing and propagation of these star-forming waves, witnessing the galaxy as a vast, resonant instrument, vibrating softly under the invisible hands of gravitational dynamics. Simultaneously, Gaia spots tiny anomalies in star velocities that might signify gravitational interactions with hidden dark matter clumps. These invisible gravitational islands, undetectable through conventional observation, could profoundly shape the Milky Way's evolution, subtly influencing star formation, galaxy rotation, and stellar orbits in ways Gaia continues meticulously to chart. And as Gaia's data streams homeward, astronomers discover enigmatic stellar structures known as moving groups, families of stars traveling together through space, each sharing identical ages and chemical compositions. Gaia's precise measurements help reconstruct their cosmic history, tracing these stellar companions back to their common origin, allowing humanity a rare glimpse into the family dynamics of stars born together yet now spread across thousands of light years. Every subtle gravitational whisper, every distant stellar pulse Gaia records brings humanity closer to grasping the astounding complexity woven into the fabric of our galaxy. Gaia's gaze is unyielding, its revelations endless, each discovery deepening our awareness of the immense cosmic dance in which we participate, subtly reshaping our understanding of where we stand in the vastness of space and time. Venturing even further into the galaxy's hidden realms, Gaia uncovers stellar islands previously unknown, clusters quietly drifting within interstellar pockets of low-density gas, places seemingly forgotten by time itself. These hidden islands of stars float gently apart from the mainstream of galactic currents, hinting at stellar nurseries that formed and faded under conditions we have yet to fully understand. Gaia's extraordinary precision also reveals tiny stellar tremors, subtle vibrations rippling across the surfaces of distant suns. By measuring these stellar oscillations, astronomers listen closely to the hidden heartbeats of stars, decoding their internal structure, composition, and age. Gaia effectively transforms starlight into a cosmic symphony, each star offering a unique musical signature, whispering secrets of its inner life across unimaginable distances. Even stranger still are Gaia's glimpses of stars whose luminosity inexplicably fluctuates. Stellar beacons that brighten and dim in ways defying current astronomical models. These enigmatic pulsations might signal undiscovered classes of stars or interactions with unseen companions, perhaps dark objects orbiting closely, casting subtle gravitational shadows. Each unexplained fluctuation becomes a puzzle Gaia leaves us to solve, drawing us deeper into the profound mysteries of stellar physics. On rare occasions, Gaia detects distant outbursts, brief, luminous flares erupting suddenly across the galactic landscape. These bursts, observed in stars previously quiet and stable, might signify unexpected stellar eruptions, massive magnetic disturbances, or transient phenomena yet unknown. Gaia meticulously catalogs these events, reminding astronomers that even within seemingly tranquil regions, cosmic violence and energetic upheavals silently unfold. Further still, Gaia's gaze captures vast, invisible shells of expanding gas, subtle echoes of ancient supernovae that exploded thousands of years ago. These cosmic shockwaves ripple outward slowly through the interstellar medium, quietly compressing gas clouds and possibly triggering waves of new star formation. Gaia maps these faint stellar echoes, illuminating past explosions whose brilliance once outshone entire galaxies, yet whose existence now survives only as delicate patterns traced in gas and dust. Gaia also identifies trails of dust grains drifting silently between stars, tiny fragments forged inside ancient, dying stars, scattered into space and wandering through the galaxy on interstellar winds. These microscopic travelers carry precious chemical building blocks, seeding new generations of planets, moons, and possibly life itself, quietly linking the cycle of stellar death to the rebirth of worlds. In the outskirts of our galaxy, Gaia senses subtle gravitational whispers hinting at a sparse, extended disk composed of scattered stars and thin gas far beyond the familiar galactic structure we previously recognized. This distant, tenuous stellar population might represent stars cast outward by gravitational interactions with unseen massive objects, quietly expanding our notion of where the galaxy truly ends. Moreover, Gaia observes mysterious stellar alignments, groups of stars whose orbits and orientations appear curiously synchronized. These subtle stellar harmonies defy easy explanation, hinting perhaps at shared origins from singular cataclysmic events, ancient mergers, or gravitational resonances yet unrecognized by modern science. In other areas, Gaia has detected slow-moving stellar drifters, solitary stars quietly migrating across vast distances, detached from any cluster or galaxy. These lonely travelers may represent stars that escaped from their original gravitational homes, silently wandering the cosmic wilderness, forever isolated, yet meticulously tracked by Gaia's patient watch. Closer to the galactic core, Gaia has identified regions of intense gravitational turbulence, zones where stellar motions become chaotic and unpredictable. These gravitational maelstrom, perhaps triggered by hidden accumulations of compact objects or turbulent gas flows, challenge our understanding of galactic stability, revealing the galaxy as a complex, constantly shifting environment. Even now, Gaia continues to document previously unknown stellar streams, thin, elongated threads of stars flowing gracefully along gravitational pathways shaped by ancient galactic interactions. These streams, delicate yet persistent, map the subtle, enduring influence of gravitational tides across cosmic epochs, allowing astronomers to reconstruct past galactic collisions with newfound clarity. Every observation Gaia provides deepens humanity's sense of wonder, fueling our collective curiosity about the universe. It urges us onward, encouraging us to venture further, gaze deeper, and continually reimagine the galaxy we call home, a place alive with quiet mystery, subtle interactions, and countless stories awaiting discovery in the endless night. In the hushed vastness between spiraling arms, Gaia reveals faint, ethereal layers of interstellar haze, delicate veils of dust and gas stretching silently across tens of thousands of light years. These ghostly structures drift subtly through our galaxy, gently scattering starlight into soft halos that blur the boundaries between cosmic regions, softly illuminating the darkened spaces between stars. Deep within the galactic halo, Gaia also uncovers stellar remnants moving at astonishing velocities. Hypervelocity stars racing through the Milky Way at speeds so extreme they seem destined to break free of the galaxy's gravitational embrace altogether. Tracing their trajectories backward, Gaia suggests these stellar speedsters were catapulted from regions near our galaxy's core, perhaps victims of close encounters with the supermassive black hole Sagittarius A*, violently flung outward into eternal cosmic exile. Moreover, Gaia detects enigmatic stellar twins, pairs of stars separated by enormous distances, yet sharing nearly identical chemical fingerprints. These curious pairings suggest that stellar siblings, born together in clusters now long dispersed, continue to move silently and parallel through the galaxy, their common origin betrayed only by Gaia's meticulous chemical analyses. Each stellar pair quietly tells a story of a cosmic family torn apart by gravitational tides, now drifting endlessly through the galactic night. Beyond these pairs, Gaia charts delicate gravitational boundaries marking zones where stars abruptly change motion, velocity, or density. These invisible galactic frontiers might delineate regions influenced by unseen companions, hidden dwarf galaxies or vast, extended reservoirs of dark matter, whose subtle gravitational signatures Gaia carefully captures, guiding astronomers toward new, undiscovered phenomena. Intriguingly, Gaia also captures tiny fluctuations in stellar orbits suggesting transient gravitational lenses, brief, fleeting alignments where the gravity of unseen massive objects bends and magnifies distant starlight. Each subtle lensing event, detectable only through Gaia's extraordinary precision, hints at wandering planetary mass bodies or isolated black holes quietly traversing interstellar space, unseen except for these rare gravitational glimpses. Gaia's sensitive instruments even track minuscule stellar accelerations, subtle shifts in stars' paths that reveal gravitational interplay between distant clusters and invisible clouds of gas. These slow but relentless movements suggest previously unnoticed gravitational tides quietly shaping stellar trajectories across cosmic epochs, gently influencing the galaxy's structural evolution. Far out in the galactic periphery, Gaia detects subtle oscillations of stellar populations, waves gently moving outward from the galaxy's center, like cosmic ripples traversing a stellar pond. These gentle oscillations, perhaps initiated by ancient collisions or gravitational disturbances, traverse the galaxy over millions of years, silently communicating past events whose visible traces have long since faded into obscurity. In remote corners, Gaia identifies stars pulsating with delicate rhythms different from known variable stars, their luminosity subtly fluctuating in unfamiliar patterns. These new, faint pulsators challenge current astronomical theories, suggesting stellar physics phenomena hidden within these quietly flickering beacons. Mysteries Gaia patiently records for future generations to unravel. Additionally, Gaia detects minute shifts in interstellar dust polarization, subtle alignments of dust particles influenced by hidden magnetic fields threading through our galaxy. Gaia's precise measurements of these faint magnetic signatures illuminate the invisible forces sculpting stellar nurseries, channeling interstellar gas, and quietly orchestrating the grand symphony of galactic evolution. Even deeper within the galactic core region, Gaia has identified stellar populations quietly orbiting in unusual, nearly perpendicular orientations compared to the galaxy's main disk. These mysterious orbital inclinations suggest past galactic mergers or gravitational interactions, ancient events recorded only in the delicate choreography of these peculiar stars, elegantly revealed through Gaia's patient observation. Gaia's gaze extends even to faint clusters located above and below the galaxy's main plane, sparse stellar groups whose motions appear subtly influenced by unseen tidal forces. These off-plane clusters, quietly orbiting outside conventional galactic alignments, suggest gravitational interactions with long-lost companions or hidden mass concentrations, subtly reshaping our understanding of galactic structure. With every intricate discovery Gaia unfolds, humanity is drawn ever deeper into the cosmic narrative. The Milky Way emerges as a living, breathing entity continuously reshaped, quietly guided by unseen gravitational whispers and ancient stellar echoes. Each new piece of data enriches our view of this cosmic home, reminding us that the universe's mysteries are boundless, inviting us ever onward in our quest to understand the majestic depths of the galaxy we call our own. Within Gaia's quiet cascade of stellar revelations, astronomers find subtle evidence of a mysterious class of rogue stellar clusters, unbound groups drifting freely through interstellar space, unattached to any recognizable galactic structure. These homeless clusters move silently, possibly cast away during ancient gravitational disruptions, now journeying eternally between the arms and halo of the Milky Way, offering profound glimpses into forgotten episodes of galactic history. In certain remote regions, Gaia detects subtle gravitational anomalies, minuscule deviations in star paths suggesting the presence of thin, unseen clouds of molecular hydrogen. These nearly transparent gaseous islands quietly float undetected, their faint gravity altering stellar trajectories just enough for Gaia to notice. Unveiling a previously hidden reservoir of raw stellar building material spread discreetly throughout our galaxy's periphery. Gaia's precision mapping has even revealed an elusive class of stellar binaries, pairs of stars orbiting one another at incredible distances, so distant that conventional astronomy considered such companionship impossible. These tenuous gravitational connections bridge extraordinary separations, gently binding stellar partners across the vast interstellar void, quietly defying existing models of stellar evolution and binary formation. Further still, Gaia identifies ultra-cool dwarfs, faint, solitary stars drifting quietly through our galaxy's outskirts. These dim wanderers glow feebly, barely brighter than planets. Yet Gaia's meticulous data reveal their precise paths, chemical fingerprints, and subtle gravitational influence on neighboring stars, illuminating their obscure existence within the galaxy's faintest outskirts. Occasionally, Gaia's vigilant sensors detect abrupt stellar disappearances, stars quietly vanishing from observational catalogs, as though suddenly extinguished or obscured by unknown intervening objects. These brief, puzzling events suggest the presence of dark companions, clouds, or gravitational lenses briefly eclipsing distant suns, quietly challenging our understanding of the galaxy's interstellar environment. Gaia's sensitive instruments also measure tiny variations in stellar rotational velocities, identifying stars spinning faster or slower than predicted by established physics. These subtle anomalies hint at unknown mechanisms, perhaps interactions with unseen bodies or exotic gravitational perturbations quietly influencing stellar spin over cosmic timescales. Secrets Gaia meticulously documents for astronomers to unravel. In the deeper galactic wilderness, Gaia maps subtle stellar density patterns hinting at unknown resonances within the spiral arms, rhythmic stellar alignments that quietly synchronize with hidden gravitational resonances, shaping stellar orbits and guiding gas flows in ways previously unimagined. Each faint pattern Gaia identifies illuminates the galaxy as a resonant instrument tuned by gravitational forces whose subtle melodies humanity has only begun to decipher. Moreover, Gaia discerns faint spectral anomalies within distant stars, minute chemical peculiarities subtly suggesting the passage through clouds enriched by ancient supernova explosions. These stellar fingerprints, faint yet unmistakable, quietly document the chemical evolution of our galaxy, providing delicate but powerful clues about how heavy elements essential to life were seeded across the Milky Way. Gaia's relentless search also uncovers silent, diffuse pockets of extremely cold gas, so cold they remain invisible to most instruments, hidden quietly between stars. These icy reservoirs, nearly motionless and faintly gravitationally active, form unseen pools of potential star-forming material, quietly awaiting future events, passing shockwaves, distant stellar explosions that might one day ignite stellar nurseries within their frigid depths. At the galaxy's outskirts, Gaia detects stellar populations gently moving in slow, synchronized cycles as though subtly influenced by distant gravitational tides from beyond the Milky Way itself. These faint stellar oscillations may mark interactions with neighboring galaxies, cosmic neighbors exerting quiet gravitational influence, unseen but profoundly shaping our galaxy's outermost edges. Even the galaxy's darkest voids reveal subtle signs. Gaia finds isolated stars suddenly brightening as they gently accrete invisible interstellar gas. These hidden accretion events illuminate solitary stars otherwise drifting unseen through sparse galactic outskirts, quietly demonstrating stellar growth occurring in solitude, far from crowded star-forming regions. Every subtle cosmic detail Gaia captures enriches our understanding, presenting a galaxy woven intricately from hidden interactions, delicate gravitational tethers, faint stellar harmonies, and cosmic whispers stretching across billions of years. Gaia's continuous revelations underscore that, even now, humanity stands only at the threshold, merely glimpsing the profound complexity and beauty of the Milky Way's vast, silent heart. Further into the quiet vastness, Gaia's patient gaze detects whispering echoes of ancient tidal disturbances, soft gravitational ripples still propagating from collisions and close passages with passing galaxies billions of years in the past. These invisible ripples, subtle yet persistent, gently warp the paths of stars, quietly reminding astronomers of long-vanished celestial visitors whose brief encounters forever altered the Milky Way's delicate gravitational fabric. Gaia has also observed transient stellar alignments, fleeting configurations where stars momentarily form orderly, linear patterns delicately tracing the unseen gravitational contours sculpted by hidden dark matter filaments. These ephemeral star alignments reveal the faint cosmic scaffolding upon which galaxies are built, illuminating the mysterious threads linking stars, gas clouds, and dark matter into a coherent, majestic whole. At our galaxy's edge, Gaia identifies gentle gravitational shearing, subtle differences in stellar velocities within the outer spiral arms, hinting at quiet internal stresses within the galaxy's rotation. This gravitational shear, delicately pulling star clusters apart, suggests the existence of hidden, slowly rotating mass concentrations, possibly composed of dark matter or vast invisible clouds silently modulating stellar orbits. Even stranger phenomena emerge from Gaia's meticulous data. Astronomers notice unexpected periodic stellar migrations, subtle seasonal-like movements of entire stellar populations shifting their positions gently over vast timescales. These quiet stellar migrations hint at previously undetected gravitational resonances, softly guiding stars in coordinated patterns, a phenomenon that quietly defies established galactic dynamics. In remote corners, Gaia reveals sparse interstellar clouds of pristine gas, material virtually untouched since the universe's infancy. These ancient gas reservoirs drift serenely, quietly preserving primordial cosmic chemistry within our galaxy's boundaries. Gaia's sensitive instruments pinpoint their subtle gravitational footprints, providing astronomers rare glimpses into the universe's earliest chemical heritage, intact through eons of cosmic evolution. Closer to the galactic core, Gaia senses minute perturbations of stars, suggesting invisible transient clusters, temporary congregations of stars forming and dissolving quickly under gentle gravitational influences. These short-lived stellar gatherings, unnoticed until now, quietly demonstrate that even within crowded stellar environments, transient gravitational alignments can briefly unify disparate stars before scattering them again into cosmic solitude. Gaia also tracks faint stellar trails, stars moving along precise yet unusual trajectories, quietly following paths suggesting encounters with dense, invisible gravitational objects. These hidden companions, possibly isolated neutron stars, quiet black holes, or unknown dense remnants, subtly redirect stellar motions, leaving faint gravitational clues that Gaia carefully records. Within the galaxy's densest stellar fields, Gaia identifies subtle velocity gradients, regions where stars slowly speed up or slow down, gently influenced by hidden gravitational pockets of dense gas, compact objects, or clusters quietly moving through space. Each subtle velocity change mapped by Gaia provides astronomers with fresh clues to hidden dynamical processes continuously shaping the galaxy's internal structure. Gaia's meticulous observations reveal tiny clusters of young stars quietly forming in the midst of vast, previously believed inert regions. These discrete pockets of stellar youth defy conventional assumptions about star formation, quietly demonstrating the galaxy's capacity to ignite stars under diverse, sometimes unexpected conditions, enriching astronomers' understanding of cosmic birth. At certain rare intervals, Gaia detects stellar eruptions of peculiar character, brief, modest brightenings indicative of stars quietly interacting with unseen companions, perhaps engulfing small planetary bodies or cometary clouds. These subtle stellar flares reveal hidden dramas quietly playing out around distant stars, unseen cosmic encounters Gaia patiently uncovers. Every new observation Gaia makes deepens our cosmic understanding, gently guiding humanity to view the galaxy as a living mosaic of hidden relationships, subtle interactions, and continuous quiet evolution. Gaia patiently teaches us to read the language of starlight, gravity, and time itself, inviting us, always, deeper into the Milky Way's silent and majestic mysteries. And so, beneath the cold silence of space and the quiet glow of 100 billion suns, Gaia continues its vigil, a celestial cartographer, etching the unseen into the known, transforming our understanding of the Milky Way from myth and approximation into something rich, intricate, and alive. What began as a mission to map stars has become a revelation of the galaxy's soul. It has shown us that our home is not a static pinwheel of light, but a breathing organism of motion and memory, shaped by ancient collisions, invisible forces, and silent migrations. Every flicker, every gravitational tug, every unexpected orbit is a line in the grand narrative of who we are and where we come from. Through Gaia's eyes, we see that the Milky Way is not merely a backdrop for our existence. It is our heritage, our cradle, a cosmic archive of origins, of cataclysm and creation, of death and rebirth on scales that defy imagination. And though Gaia itself is small, a fragile machine drifting alone in the darkness, the story it tells is vast beyond comprehension. It reminds us that in the grand cosmic wilderness, even the quietest voice, if it listens long enough, can reveal the deepest truths. The galaxy speaks in motion, and at last, we are beginning to understand.